What you think about it?
I loved it from like the very start, like beginning to end. I loved it. There was no problems. I was like invested into the story.
No, it was good. I liked it. I hated how they kind of did what Endgame did. It was like, oh, it's a to be continued thing, but they released the dates already.
Yeah, but I read a thing where it might be delayed.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
When did you read that? Because I just read yesterday that they released the dates yesterday. Where are you?
Well, I know they're planning next year. I don't know what I find. Might have been a clickbait. I might have been clickbaited.
Dude, you probably got hacked.
No, I probably got clickbaited where it's like gonna be delayed, and you know how they put like the actual like story, like the captions.
Yeah.
I don't read that. But
Oh
like,
yeah, no, I don't
might
read
have
that.
been one of those.
That's too long for me to read, but a good movie. There's a lot of conspiracies around there. What's gonna happen?
There's a couple of different things they can do. Okay, I'm gonna try to describe the scene. You know that scene with like, it was like something to do with the spot, and then like, I don't know if he's peering, but either way, it shows that Miles on Earth 42, like that spider was supposed to bite him, so he was supposed to be that world's Spider-Man.
Yeah, because in the ending there, that whatever world he's like kind of transported to.
Yeah, 42.
There was no 42. There was no Spider-Man for that one.
Yeah,
that's why Miles was, he was the Prowler.
Yeah, but that Miles was supposed to be Spider-Man of that world.
Yeah, well, see, that's where I watched the video where you know how the spider. I don't know if they really talked about it too much about how they got that spider from 42 to. It was all Kingpin, right? For the most part.
Yeah.
It was Kingpin and that whole company, and it was like that spider was supposed to find Miles in Earth 42, but because it wasn't in Earth 42, they found the Miles in that direction. That's why he was Spider-Man. And apparently, see, this is where it's gonna get confusing. I'm gonna have to put like that math equations all around, but you know how he got bit by I'm so stupid, but he got bit. Apparently.
Oh really?
Well, yeah, really.
Oh.
But when he got bit, it's supposed to be the other way around. Like, you know how you said Spider-Man was supposed to be, or Miles was supposed to be Spider-Man in Earth 42?
Yeah, that version.
That Prowler was supposed to be like who Miles is now in like.
No, I don't think so.
Well, that's what people are saying.
No, I think Miles, like the Miles that we see, I think he was just supposed to be some like. I'm off to school.
No, he was supposed to be the. Well, that's what the thing is, because you know how in the first one, like when he kind of had that spider sense thing when it was like green and like purple or whatever, then it switched to red and blue.
Yeah.
Apparently, that was people are saying or quoting that, or not quoting, but they're stating that that's kind of him, like being like the start of the Prowler, but because he got bit, then he had that connection or whatever.
Yeah,
with Spider-Man. I don't know. I'm a casual.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, the Prowler doesn't have like Prowler senses.
Yeah, I didn't hear the music play when they showed that, like the Miles we see on screen.
Yeah, no.
I want to know how his dad, not how his dad died, but his dad died in Earth 42.
I don't know.
Because he has more, even that one, he has more of an accent. You can tell he has more of an accent in like Earth 42.
We didn't even hear his dad.
No, like Miles, not his dad.
Oh, you just said his dad. I wonder how his dad died, and now we're talking
do I
about
have
Miles?
to add? Do I have to add commas in like? Oh, I wonder how his dad died. Comma.
Yeah.
Miles.
Like for a second, I thought we were gonna talk about his dad, but now we're talking about Miles again.
Why don't we just talk in email, man? At least there I can put apostrophes, commas, periods.
Because he would look at my emails and be like, I don't understand what he's saying.
Fair enough, but
why is he being short with his sentences?
Like the deadbeat Spider-Man, I guess that's what he's called. Not deadbeat, but the one with the kid. No.
Oh, so I always call him, like, when I first saw the movie, I'm like, oh, depressed Spider-Man.
Depressed Spider-Man.
Sad Spider-Man.
I originally thought that was like the cartoon version of Andrew Garfield.
No, that's the guy who voices him is Nate from New Girl.
I have never watched that.
You have never seen New Girl?
No.
Oh. You should watch it. I recommend everybody watch New Girl.
I'll double it and give it to the next person.
On Disney Plus.
They paying you to say that?
No.
I know they ain't paying me to.
I'm just recommending a really good show.
That's nice. But what's it called? I wonder in the next one if they're gonna bring, cause you know with Toon Squad, or like what's it called, Space Jam, where they have like LeBron or Michael Jordan, they had like the animated characters.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna do that with Spider-Man, where they have Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire come in, and it's kind of like that mix. Can we talk about Miguel too?
I don't know a lot about Spider-Man 29 or 2099 because that's Miguel O'Hara. He's like the Spider-Man in the future.
You know what my theory is?
See, I thought in the movie, like, because again, I don't know nothing about Spider-Man 2099, but you know how he was like kind of vampire?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, I was
Twilight.
No, not Twilight. I was like, oh my god, are they gonna reveal like this is like Morbius? Like, it's like
Morbius. Sorry, I'm a casual.
he's a villain. He's a vampire. Sony did a shitty movie about him a couple months or a year ago. I forget when Morbius came out.
See,
I was like, oh my god, are we gonna find out that's not Miguel O'Hara?
my theory is with that is, you know how as I said, we said spoilers already, but you know how Miguel was kind of, he knew what Miles was getting into, and like he trapped him because he lost his family. Then in another dimension or universe or another Spider-Verse or whatever,
Yeah.
his other self gets killed, and then he kind of replaces him.
Yeah.
Disrupting that canon thing,
Yeah.
whatever. I feel like, what if Miguel killed his other self in that dimension?
I don't want that.
I feel like that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna be like, oh, like he knows about it. Like he knows. Oh yeah, my other dimension self died because I was the one that killed him.
No,
He took his spot.
No, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna.
It's canon.
No, it's not canon.
God damn. My fault. It's smoky outside.
We don't know if it's canon. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen Beyond the Spider-Verse yet.
I can't wait for it to go. Well, supposedly to come out in theaters, because I can watch that like at the Cineplex. Like I'll be out of.
They're doing a Fantastic Four movie, which I hope it's good.
Can we go? Sorry,
Yeah.
just really quick. In Beyond the Spider-Verse, what's it called? Spider-Man, like the Terrible Six or whatever.
The terrible six. The Sinister Six.
The Sinister Six might be popping up because apparently there was like a small clip where it was like you wouldn't have noticed, but I saw it on my feed there that they were in Spider-Verse or Earth 42. The breaking news thing, like there was a small little thing where it said Sinister Six, like back in Gotham City. I'll just call
Gotham.
I'll just call it Gotham City. It's New York, but I'll call it Gotham City. It looks like same.
Fucking Batman's not gonna pop in and be
He
like.
ain't gonna pop in. I know, but it's I'm a casual watcher, man.
Miles, you can be my Robin now.
That's. They're gonna make a cameo.
Yeah.
I see it's gonna be Gwen's little team she formed with depressed Spider-Man, Porky.
Depressed? He's not depressed in this movie. He's happy.
Oh, he's happy now.
Yeah.
'Cause he has a kid. Gwen's back with him.
No, he's back with MJ.
Oh,
That's why
MJ.
He's happy.
See, this is why I don't talk about superhero movies. I don't know what I'm saying half the time.
I read this shit, and at the time, I'm not even sure if I'm saying it.
Gwen
like, right.
Stacy, Porky.
Spider-Man Noir.
Spider-Man Noir.
Sorry, I don't know the anime.
The anime one.
I forget her name.
There's the other guy with the nice hair. Spider-Punk.
Yeah.
He's like that whole team. I feel like is gonna go up against the Sinister Six.
But his name's not Dobby.
No.
Or Dobby? No, that's Harry Potter.
Hobie, I think.
Hobie, yeah.
Hobie, that's not Cyberpunk.
No, that's
Spider
Punk.
Yeah, I said Cyberpunk, but it's not Cyberpunk.
Oh, I thought
Spider-Punk.
I thought you said Spider-Punk.
Yeah, Spider-Punk, not Cyberpunk. Too many tongue twisters in that movie. They had Lego Spider-Man. I wonder if he's gonna make another cameo. Which was made by a 14-year-old.
Yeah, I know. I told you that the other day.
We did. That's why I remember. It's gonna be them against the Sinister Six for sure. But then when I feel like that's what's gonna happen, then Spot's gonna be doing whatever, killing off all the spider.
No. This is how we're gonna get Miles in the MCU. We're gonna, at the end, I'm gonna predict it now. So let's see if I'm right in a year or two. It might have been delayed. I still don't know. But we'll go back to this. This is how we're gonna get Miles in the MCU. It's going to be like Secret Wars, where all the different Spider-Verses are going to be colliding into one another because of Spot. And then at the end, and you can even throw all our favorite Spider-Mans, we can put Miles in the MCU, we can put Gwen Stacy in the MCU, or no, is there a Gwen Stacy in the MCU?
That I don't know. I don't think so. You would know more about that.
I don't
than
think
me.
there is.
As I said, as you said, I'm a casual watcher.
No, there isn't, because I was thinking of the blonde girl in the Tom Holland movies, but that's not Gwen.
There's a blonde girl in the Tom
Yeah, I
Holland
forget.
movies.
Oh, I forget her name.
There was
She
Zendaya.
she dates Ned in the second one for a bit on the European trip.
Oh,
I don't think that's
her. Right. I remember that now. Because that's when they were like, they were doing the Europe tour. Then that's when
I love how I'm always like, I know these movies, and then 2 seconds later,
is that an eagle?
Hmm?
Is that an eagle?
That's a duck.
Oh, my fault. Oh, that's too much.
Like, I love how I'm like, yeah, I know these movies, and then like 2 seconds later, is there a Gwen Stacy in that universe? No, she's Betty think about it. This is how we can get Gwen, because there's no Gwen in the MCU. Because you can do it like in the comics. If you do another Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland, you do one where he's in college. Guess what? He meets Gwen.
Oh, my watch came out. But put it okay. So now that leads me to my other question, because I know you'd know more about this than I would.
Yeah.
But is it like because I know once the MCU finished with the Iron Man whole what was that? It's not they're not called seasons but eras or whatever. Phases. That was what, phase 3, I think, or phase 2.
When he died?
No, when like that whole thing ended, like after Endgame. Like what?
Yeah, that was the end of phase 3.
Phase 3.
We're in phase 5. Phase 4 was like from, I think after Endgame. No, I think Spider-Man was Far From Home was I forget what the end of phase 3 was. Give me a second.
No, I thought because. What? Huh?
Give me a second. We're in phase 4. No, 5. So phase 4 is from WandaVision to.
Oh, that's when That's when Doctor
Ant-Man.
XXX, Doctor Triple X gets his neck snapped, right?
What? Who?
Doctor X or Professor X, the guy in the wheelchair.
Yeah, that's in Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Wait, so Phase 4 ended when Tom Holland kind of hit the reset button on his.
No. That was just a reset, so then Sony can make Spider-Man movies again.
Oh, okay.
They were like, okay, we're gonna take him back now, and we're gonna tell our own stories with him again.
Because I know, so for this phase.
We'll fuck it up either the second movie or third movie in.
So for this Phase 5, then, is it kind of just like. Is it kind of. Like, you know how they have Miles Morales? Is he gonna be part of that storyline where he's gonna be like, he's in the middle of the storyline, but we're gonna see him at the end? Or is he just kind of like like for example.
Well,
like,
it was teased. There's a Miles in the MCU because like.
Well, after this
Donald
movie,
Glover,
he's the Prowler.
He's the Prowler. And they kind of hint like, I got like a nephew.
Yeah, I got a nephew. Thank God you're getting thank goodness you're getting these weapons.
Yeah, so there is a Miles in the MCU.
We just haven't seen him yet.
Yeah. Which would be funny if they were like, this whole entire movie is like, oh yeah.
These guys are really playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. That's crazy.
Well, they planned this shit because, think about it, in a couple of years, oh shit, we want to do a Spider-Man movie. Well, the problem is they can't do Miles without Sony's permission because Sony owns the rights to like Spider-Man.
How accurate is the movies compared to the comics? What do you think? Because I know
I don't care for like 100% accuracy. Like, it's cool seeing if like the different like story elements they will take from like the comics.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm not looking for like, they're doing issue 100. That didn't happen in issue 100, but they were like teasing it.
No, but
it's fairly like accurate.
It's fairly accurate. So basically, whatever happens in the comics is like a high chance or something like that. Similar is gonna happen in the movie. It's not like, oh, this person dies in the comic, but in the movie he's gonna be alive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like Iron Man's death in the movie, was that like similar to the comic?
Did he?
Does he?
Yeah,
he
he died in the comic for a bit. Well, that's the thing with comic books. They kill these characters.
They come back.
Because, we can make a lot of money if we kill a character.
We can make a lot more money.
That's what happens. Like, this is why I fucking hate today's comic books. Because it's always
They still make comic books today?
They do. And I think it sucks because this is what they do. They like get the money because for some reason they think, okay, if once a year or every 2 years, if we do like issue 1 of The Amazing Spider-Man, that's gonna bring in new readers. It's not. It's just dumb. We're like Spider-Man's been going on for like maybe like 60 fucking years.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we're at like, oh, that should be coming soon, like issue 1000 of like, but that'll be like the big thing Marvel will do, like issue 1000 of The Amazing Spider-Man.
You know where you can, you know what show or like what comic book's okay where a character dies and they come back to life?
What?
The Walking Dead.
No, but they stay dead.
No, they don't. They come back to life.
No.
They human, but oh wait, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about like, yeah, okay, they come back as a zombie, whatever.
Yeah.
But at least they're dead. That's why I like non-superhero comic books, because when a character dies, they stay dead.
Yeah.
Like I've read over the years, I've seen Spider-Man die, but he wasn't dead.
He gets resurrected. Or
No,
he comes
because
back.
in the comic books, Doc Ock was dying, so then like he switched bodies with Peter.
Yeah.
But then Peter was just like in his subconscious, and then Doc Ock was like, "No, I can't do this. You be Spider-Man, Peter Parker, because actually I might be the superior Spider-Man, but you are the superior Spider-Man, Peter Parker." But like I've seen Peter Parker die, I've seen Wolverine die and come back. I've seen almost every X-Men has fucking died and come back.
Yeah.
Like I get it. Like my thing was like, I'm surprised like Uncle Ben. They haven't brought Uncle Ben back from the dead. I'm surprised that I haven't read a comic book where fucking Batman's parents come back to life.
You know why?
Because
it's canon.
Yeah, no, we need them to stay dead, because like if fucking Batman's parents didn't die, you don't have a fucking Batman comic.
Yeah, fair enough.